of built into his schedule. And rather than go on an actual vacation, he made this movie instead. He did it over about 12 days, and that's crazy and awesome. So Joss, why did you do that to yourself?
Well, I'm crazy yet awesome. But sadly, mostly just crazy. It was my wife, Kai Cole. It was the end of the shoot of Avengers, which was very grueling and had taken me away from the family for a long time. And she said, we'd had a few things. We'd had readings of Shakespeare at the house for fun with our friends, and Amy and Alexis had read. I couldn't get Amy Adams, but I had Amy Adams. Honestly, if you have Amy, you're good. Amy Schumer would be fine. Amy Poehler, they're all. Can't go wrong with an Amy, is what I would say. Amy and Alexis had read Beatrice and everything, and it was just like, boom, that's it. That's totally going to happen 10 years ago. And then my wife and I started the micro-budget studio after we did Dr. Horrible, so we could do more stuff like that. And at the very end of Avengers, she's like, I really love the idea of you taking me to Venice for our 20th anniversary, but you should make a movie instead. Make Much Ado, and you should stop saying, I should make Much Ado, and just make Much Ado. And I was like, I can't possibly do that. But she was like, no, but you need to. And it became very clear to me that A, she was right, and B, that there was this movie that I had not understood that I needed to make. I knew who was starring in it, I just didn't know what it was about. And once I knew that, it caught fire. And so we took exactly 1 month and 2 days to prepare it, and then we shot it.
And 1 month and 2 days to prepare it while you were still working on the Avengers?
Yeah, 1 month and 2 days. I mean, we were in post-production on Avengers long before we finished it. I mean, obviously, you're editing the movie while you're making it anyway, but we literally had to finish sequences before we finished shooting, because the Hulk, for example, takes a long time to film. He's sort of the Clark Gregg of the action world. You dial it in. It's a process. So we, sort of in the thick of it already, but I did have this 1 week, a weekends around it that I could do what I wanted. And my wife very intelligently knew that what I wanted was to create something small and intimate and immediate and real to the people that I love most in the world.
And you did it at your own house. And what I'm fascinated by is the sort of multifaceted ways that you use the house. I loved the scene where Benedict walks into what appears to be a girl's bedroom.
That is a girl's bedroom. The only sadness about black and white, it is also pink. Really hit home. The house itself, my wife, also an architect, designed. And the moment I set foot in it, I was like, well, I'm certainly going to film this. And since we were creating micro-budget studio, she was like, well, we can afford it. But I would prowl the house, thinking of different scenarios, thinking of different plays, different ideas. Much Ado was always sort of foremost. And we knew, well, it all takes place in one place, and this house has that. It has the grandeur, it's intimate, it has this idiosyncratic sort of intelligence to it, and this flow, and all these opportunities to spy on people, which was a huge motif in the film. It lent itself. So much of the work, besides the fact that she'd already found a crew, and she already had the cast, so much of the work had been done just by, all you need to do is have something to say, which, for a long time I didn't, because I'm lazy, so bright.
Easy. Yeah.